Oh, and also the ring. The
Yeah.
fucking ring. It's all good. Well, that is one way to put it. You know, fucking acid, boiling blood that comes out of veins.
I love when people do quote unquote abridged timeline videos, where when they're trying to speed through all of the events, and one of them is like, and then Joseph got married to three naked men.
Well, there's a ring involved. What will you be bringing to this fight? Also,
My defense got cut. I can't have that.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll also be able to do. I think we mentioned the DLC characters already. So if you have the DLC expansion for this game, you'll get like what, fucking 8 characters or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. After you're done with the main run, we'll have access to Lisa. You lucky asshole for having her.
Yeah. Yeah, but on the other hand, though, you get Iggy.
That's a fair point. Iggy's bullshit.
You also get Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, you make a fair point.
And Vanilla Ice ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
And then there's ACDC, who, oh my, I think his taunt is the crying.
Please.
Also, ACDC is pretty ridiculous because he can trap you with the heat blood thing.
Yeah. See if you can cancel like the first 3 hits into like Close Circle Back or something, because I know he can probably cause a knockdown with the clackers. Oh wait, yeah, you can do it too.
There we go.
It's a shame the clackers got destroyed so quickly.
Yeah. It's also worth mentioning that which is really funny for its time, that Jonathan and Joseph were the Jojo reps for along with not even Dio. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
For J-Star's Victory Versus, which came out in spring, March 14th, I think, of 2014.
It's so weird Dio wasn't in that in hindsight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny too because most series that were in there actually did end up getting their villain.
Yeah.
There it is.
Like hell, even Naruto got Madara, who wasn't that far into his villain run at that point.
Naruto got Madara, they got Frieza, they got Hisoka, they got Rao, they got whatever the hell the Zebra.
They had Akainu.
They had Akainu, they had Aizen, they had Ace, right?
Yeah, they had Ace.
That always struck me as odd that they had Luffy, Ace, Akainu, and Hancock. Yeah,
it's strange that they didn't axe Ace for Zoro, but
yeah,
I don't know. Okay,
it's always one of those sort of scenarios where like you're imagining who would they pick for one of these games. Like with DBZ, it's always it's definitely going to be Goku and Vegeta, but they could do something interesting. Like it could be Goku and Gohan, or if they wanted to make things really interesting, really take it back, it could be Goku and Krillin. But they never do that though. They never do anything. They never do anything interesting with these games.
I will give J-Stars credit. Vegeta does have a very interesting moveset. He's pretty fun to combo with.
Joseph is really good too because he has some of the best projectiles because he's actually firing a gun. So they go really long range and they are very powerful.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of characters in Joseph. And
Joseph Stars.
Joseph Stars, it might as well be.
Jojo Stars.
Jojo Stars.
It is just J Stars. They never clarify what the J stands for.
You're not wrong, yeah.
My name is Homer J. Simpson. The J stands for J-A-Y.
God damn it.
Now that's the thing they do.
I don't doubt it. Has there always been wings coming out of his head?
Yes. Which makes it all the funnier when Caesar of all people does Josuke's hair taunt.
Yeah. God, it also just one of the most soul crushing parts of the show. Like, holy crap. Also, you're regenerating. Fuck you, Wemu.
Fuck you and the half health. I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm probably the only person that thinks this, but I don't like Caesar that much. He was a douche. He was always a douche. Sure, they trained together and they had that bromance, but it did not last long enough to get that upset over Caesar being a douche and saying, we need to go after them now. We don't have time to plan. We need to go after them now.
I disagree on him not being good, but I do agree on him dying too quickly.
He didn't have enough time to fully develop. His only moment of development was him saying, a true man should know what his family is. and then going to his backstory, and that was it. He had no development in the modern plot.
Yeah, but I think he contrasted perfectly with Joseph, so I think that did give him a lot of lasting value. I didn't cry over the scene, but I did get somber. But no, I do think that he could have been around for a bit longer. I think this is back in the day when
I don't
JoJo's
feel
Bizarre
sad
Adventure.
for it because he did it to himself. He went in alone.
He really did, yeah. But conversely, he also came very fucking close to winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the fact that, you know, well, what are the odds of another Zeppeli dying for a Jojo? Really? What are the odds?
Yes. What are the odds?
Also, I like Lisa and cars back there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That's kind of beautiful.
I pointed that out like 15 minutes ago.
Also, Mega Science. I just noticed that.
I thought those were horseshoes, but you might be right.
Greek shit, Roman shit, whatever. It's probably Mega Science.
Ow.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think this is back in the day before
Damn it.
Araki really found his groove with the JoJo series. Hence why the pacing was a little bit off for a lot of stuff, and why a lot of things seem to have a lot more focus over others.
Well, the problem that Araki had all the way up through Part 4 is that whoever the JoJo's best friend is has to die some way. Zeppeli, Kakyoin, for about all of half an hour. Okuyasu.
Yeah.
Okuyasu was too good to die, and I'm glad he didn't die.
I can't tell if this TV is loud or soft right now. It keeps alternating. It's kind of ridiculous. Also, holy sandstorm. Holy wub storm! That was pretty beautiful, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't tell if I was lucky or if I actually timed that.
Beware the holy wub storm. Also, I'm pretty sure... Also, I think Jojo was one of the first animes to actually use dubstep in their soundtrack.
Yes, and...
It was also done pretty well.
I've heard it since, but for the life of me, I can't remember where, but I know it hasn't been done very many times.
Yeah. I think it was done pretty well in Joseph, or... Fuck, I keep doing that. In Jojo.
Yeah. Well, they only did it the once, though.
Yeah. And here we have the Roman Colosseum after the 1 month of training. Yeah.
So after this one, I'm going to have to go back out to the part select, and because this, I believe, is the fight with Joseph and Wham, and then after this, I'm going to have to do the one.
You gotta do with Lisa versus Cars.
Yeah.
Players attack power cut. Well, we can't have that. Excuse you very much. I like how a buff to your defense and your attack is that cheap. Like, really.
You call them bundles. You buy them together, and it's cheaper.
Discount deals, homie. God, we have so many of those at work. Oh my god.
Eh.
Yeah, well, they could be Omega Signs or they could be Horseshoe Signs. I wonder if there's a connection. Fun fact, the antidote to the poison in the ring in his chest is Wham's fucking lip ring there. So, no, that's going to be fun to drink later.
No, my favorite, though, was the antidote for AC/DC's ring, which was his mucus. It was his nose.
I forgot that.
I forget which one. I think it was AC/DC. One of the...
Nose ring, I want to say.
Yeah, one of them had a nose ring, so the antidote was the mucus.
Ooh, that's like the special call of skin crawling, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Thank you, Quick Guard.
I forgot, there is like a sort of pseudo parry in this game.
It's not a parry, it's a Quick Guard. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He could do that, couldn't he?
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, you can still hurt him, though. Damn it.
I mean, it'll hurt with a gun.
Worth a shot.
Not that the gun will really do too much to Whambo, as we are established.
Wait a minute. I wanted to see if I could knock him down while he was invisible.
Nope.
Just like how Joseph always has the scarf and headband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when he had, like, basically a schoolboy outfit on? Okay, you're gonna keep doing that. How about a cold one? Hey, Brandon.
Yes?
Are you cracking open a cold one with the boys?
I'm cracking open a cold one with my mom back there.
They certainly are.
I don't know, the fire seems like that would probably be bad for their beer. And you know the only thing that can affect the Pillarman is the heavy stuff. You know Cars is drinking straight vodka.
Oh my. You know, I just saw the worst fucking joke ever.
Oh.
Lisa's the cold one, and Cars is cracking go cold one with the boys. The boys in this case is Joseph. God damn it.
Wham is still alive for another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Ah.
One of the problems I think I have with this game is that a lot of your normal attacks seem to have lack a lot of range.
Yeah.
And a lot of your movement seems really stiff too.
Whoa.
So unless there's no real air dashing, depending on what the character you're using. So unless you forward dash into your opponent to jab, your options are very limited otherwise, and you don't really have anything for actual standing overheads.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy because this game does still have an actual competitive community, but yeah.
It's funny because I'm subscribed to certain people that are actually still playing this game to this day. I know some people that still actually go back and play older versions, older updates.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of people who still play 1.0, which had some unique parts, things about it.
Certain aspects. It wasn't until update. I think we're currently on version update 1.6. I think it was 1.3 or 1.2 that added the ability to cancel into your ultimates, because that wasn't there in the base game.
I want to say you're right, because I've tried doing that earlier, but it was never it never really worked very well.
Well, no, because the game launched a year after the Japanese version launched, we already had all the updates.
Yeah. EX.
Highlight on that shot because her boobs were huge.
Yes.
And since we were also previously today talking about games that gave characters really big boobs.
Yeah, that was fun. So I'm just going to straight up say that Lisa is my waifu.
Yeah.
I'm just going to straight up say that.
That's another one of those cases where it's where is... Hold on a sec.
I blame Shanoa from Castlevania for giving me a huge hard-on for chicks with long, straight black hair.
See, I'm tempted to agree with most people, but the thing is, it's hard to take her abilities seriously, as it's more something you have to believe, because the one time she actually fights, she's fighting Cars, and Cars is a character who, by nature of story reasons, cannot lose a fight.
Yeah.
So you're
Also,
supposed to assume that she's truly terrifying.
Also, the fact that Cars is basically Ric Flair, and that he's the dirtiest player in the game.
Woo!
I love you for getting that reference. Thank you. Thank you. I can now make Nature Boy Ric Flair references to Brandon. I am so happy. Anyway, back on topic. Nah, there wasn't a time she completely vaporized a door handle, dude. I replay that more times than I probably should. But the English version of it is so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Cars is pretty ridiculous.
Cars is a ridiculous tactician, and he's got the power to back it up. So
also, his range with the blade attacks is ridiculous. You try to back up, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Also, point out how sad I am that he doesn't have access to his outfit, where he has the weird cowboy hat and the black outfit.
No, he does. You just have to unlock it.
That figures. But no, I do love that outfit. It's straight out of Vampire Hunter D.
The thing is that unlocking outfits in this game is really annoying because you have to do it through the campaign mode and fulfill certain conditions and whatnot. Some you can just buy, some you need to go through the campaign mode for. That's one of the things I like better about Eyes of Heaven is that there's just a shop where you spend points that you earn from battle to unlock the outfits.
Yeah. So I want to point out some weird things about Lisa. She was sort of like a Rekka character. Rekka characters is a Street Fighter term where you press quarter circle forward plus punch multiple times to keep doing chain attacks. They're more for damage characters but lack good range. So yeah, you could probably press quarter circle forward punch with her multiple times and probably get different moves to come out. Yeah, right now. I don't know any of her ins and outs whatsoever, so I'm sorry, but yeah, no, she's pretty fun to use overall from my tests with her.
That reminds me, you might not have noticed, but
taunt. You should probably taunt with her at some point.
Yeah. Well, no, the ability that I used for Cars, you might see under his avatar is it says that it has a cross out on his special bar. When you use that, enemy characters cannot access any of their specials.
Huh.
So you can just spend points so that a character can never do their specials. It's great.
That's amazing, actually. Jesus, that could hard shut down a lot of people, dude.
Oh, no, it definitely does. It destroys Cars.
Now, imagine a double KO. Oh my god, he fucking knocked out when he stood up.
No, I think he died automatically. I think he died by being hit by the chariot.
He did, but then he stood up and then he died. Ah, man, the fucking Hamon scarves. It's so sad Hamon never really stuck around, because watching this shit is literally watching like a chess battle.
It came back, but it's awkward and kind of really stupid.
In what, Jojo Land or Part 7?
In Steel Ball Run.
Yeah.
It's no longer the rotation. Now it's no longer Hamon, it's the golden rotation. It's the golden rectangle.
Yeah. It's the ability to actually stand up.
No, see, that's the funny thing, is that Gyro says repeatedly, "Yeah, I don't know why you're following me. The rotation and the breathing and the spin will not be able to make you stand up. It might make you feel a tingle, but this is not going to help you stand up." And it didn't, and he never stood up. Oh, by the way, fun fact, really funny fun fact, in this game, you know how when you use Josuke's attack,
yeah,
ultimate on everyone, they for a second, after he heals them, they stand up all confused, like they're healed and they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It works on Johnny.
Oh my god.
So if you use it for him, he'll stand up for 10 seconds because they didn't program a separate animation for him. He'll be standing for like 3 seconds before Josuke re-cripples him.
I love it.
He healed him, so he made it fair.
Wow, that's amazing. He did
Josuke's
make it fair.
A cold motherfucker. Don't mess with him.
He is. Well, I mean, we already got that anyway from the shit that he did against
Angelo.
Angelo 2 and Highway Star. Fuck, what was the dude's name? Whatever it was. I don't.
Yuya.
Yuya? Yeah, Yuya. The shit that he pulled against him. But just doing that in general, it won't be unfair if I heal you, right? And he gets healed and he just breaks all the bones again. Shit was.
You're as rotten as a moldy pumpkin.
Fly riddle pumpkin.
I
You're
love
a mean one, Mr. Cars. Oh, that came to mind.
I can see it.
These two are so poetic.
I can't tell if I love or hate how low res this game actually is.
It causes some weird things to happen occasionally, yeah. I mean, to be fair, we are currently playing a 720p game on a 4K screen.
Have you told your audience that yet?
I did for the beginning of part GNT3. I'll just say it again. I got a new TV, folks. It's a 50 fucking inch 4K TV that I found for $400, and it's great.
You're welcome.
That was one hell of a graduation present.
I also have a 4K TV, only mine's only 45 inches, because I have a very specific setup and a bigger TV just would not fit in my room.
Yeah. Luckily,
Oh, no, you don't.
I've had the TV stand for years. I just never really used it for anything.
You can knock him out of that, by the way.
I'd almost say we should have showed that to the audience, but we probably will have that next round.
Yeah, he'll probably... No, if he doesn't do it again... No, I say I don't need to do it this round, this battle, because the final battle he starts is Ultimate Cars.
Yeah, I figured. I don't know if Ultimate Cars is actually good or like worth the risk. I don't know.
It's good. Worth the risk? Absolutely not. Powerful? Without a doubt.
Yeah. Like, there's probably going to be like I have no access to frame data, and I don't know where the competitive community for this game is. Probably Japan. So I don't know what the exact ins and outs are, but eh.
You're never going to see a game that isn't actually directly Street Fighter, Tekken, or Guilty Gear at an actual tournament of any kind. So you wouldn't have found it anyway.
Not necessarily true. There are Storm tournaments that do still go around. They're not, of course, they're not majorly like Final Round or Evo, but there are still tournaments for other games that do get around.
I never even see them at conventions, which you'd think that would be a prime spot to just have a console set up with like Storm 4 or something. I've never seen it.
There are, I know they're in like more like middle of America. Like my buddy Brian, aka Abak, who is like the biggest fucking GNT nerd I know of, he frequently posts ads for like actual Storm tournaments. I mean, let's be honest. If I were being in the Storm tournament, I'd probably win.
That's a possibility for either of us.
I'm not. I don't think I'm stroking my ego, but like
Storm is a very easy game to learn the ins and outs of.
It is sort of like chess. The movement is easy, and once you have the meta down, you can start to fuck with a lot of people. Because I don't think a lot of people know what the meta is like.
No,
it's very movement based. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
It's a matter of whether or not you actually can keep your distance.